I'm bleeding out my front butt.
I would give her prolapse a hand job.
No, I shit on things in a polite way.
You know what? I want to suck Satan's sulfur dick.
Look out, black woman. A white homo may take your man.
White boys, man.
And I would love to fuck a father and his son at the same time.
There you go.
There we go.
That's how you started off.
So turned on by that.
What episode is it, by the way?
84?
84. Look at that. Rise to Offend. Episode 84. What's happening? I'm Brandon Butterfly Hahn.
Hello, I'm Dennis Huff.
Dennis, bring it in, Huff.
Road dog.
And then there's
Peter Rainbow Spike.
There you go. I like it better. Yeah.
Hey, Rainbow Spice. I watched that cartoon when I was a kid.
Spike.
No, it's
That
Brandon
wasn't a
Gooch
cartoon.
on Dennis Huff, Petter Spikes. We are Rise to Offend. Thank you guys for downloading us or whatever the fuck you do. Listen to us on an internet radio
us.
station. Stream us. Whatever. We'll
Down
take what
our
we can
loads.
get. We'll take what we can get. We're just basically a girl with daddy issues who needs attention. Yeah. You can email us, by the way, risetooffend at gmail.com. We're on Twitter at risetooffend. Facebook. Like us on Facebook, and then you could see our amazing pictures that we end up posting that you may have seen already, but it doesn't matter because we think they're funny.
Testify.
Are we at 1,000 yet on Facebook?
We're almost at 1,000.
We're not
10 away.
yet, though. 10 away.
10 away. Dude, we're growing.
And you can steal our pictures, and you can add pictures, too. We
Yeah.
opened it up so you can, you're like, hey, well, I don't want to steal anything from you. Bro, you steal from me, you're stealing twice.
Yeah, why not? Dude, go for it.
Stealing twice. Oh, because you're stealing first.
Yeah, there's no plagiarism when the internet is concerned. Everyone knows that.
You're welcome, Dennis.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Thank you.
Just in case.
So, what happened? Dennis, yesterday, check this out. This is how, this is one of the many reasons why I hate Dennis.
What
He went and hung out with Vinnie Paul on his birthday.
Yeah.
Drummer for Pantera and Hell Yeah and Damage Plan. The Vinnie Paul.
His 50th birthday. if I'm not
50th birthday.
Is that right or wrong?
Yeah, it is.
That's
And you
50
wouldn't even
years
know
old,
it, too.
man.
As hard as that guy parties,
God
you wouldn't
damn.
know he's 50.
I just,
wasn't looking at pictures, but
I can't. But here's the thing, man. I got home at like 3:30 this morning, dude. I get up at 6:30 with the kids and get them off to school. Mm-hmm. I was like zombie all day, in and out. I'm assy right now. I'm useless. I just did a 5-hour radio show, and I may as well have just not been here.
Yeah, you look so spent from the 5-hour radio show.
How long does it take
you
you-
push a button and then you slide a pod up.
Spent before I got to it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
How long does it take you to recover from a night like this? Is it like 4 days?
How old are you, by the
A
way?
day or two. I'll be 40 in November.
You're 39 now?
Yeah.
Maybe I just keep
you
forgetting.
actually missed that last time on his birthday when he did the show.
Oh, that's right. He
told
did
us
the
he was
birthday.
39.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spanked me 39
Well,
times.
just because I just don't give a shit. But you're going to be
respect
40
that.
here in November.
Yeah.
That's good.
2 days. That's pretty
Here's
good.
the difference,
Yeah.
and I was talking to him about this a couple of weeks ago because he's like, hey, come on out. I'm like, I can't. Hey, don't be a pussy. I can't. I got stuff to do. But it's like, okay, Dennis Huff goes out to party. Let's say I stay out till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Which, by the way, is the rough part. That probably hasn't been a day in the last fucking year that I haven't been loaded at some point during the day.
Oh,
It's not the booze. It's the fucking sleep.
Right.
I can't. If I don't get enough sleep, I can't recover from that. Now, being drunk on top of it doesn't help.
It's really rough.
Yeah, dude. And, the older you get, it's just fucking murder, man. But it's like, okay, I got to get up and do shit. Vinnie Paul, you ain't got no fucking job.
Right. No shit.
So you could sleep until fucking 4 p.m. if you want.
His job, he works, when he does work, on the days that he does work, it's drink all day, maybe take an hour to drink a bottle of water, and then rock for about
Yeah.
2. What's the maximum of rock that you could do? An hour and a half, 2, maybe?
Yeah. He's living after midnight.
But it's like, okay,
rock until the dawn.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Okay, we can both party. But one of us does not have to wake up tomorrow if he doesn't feel like it. One of us does not have to drive anywhere. One of us doesn't have to do shit.
Yeah.
One of us also has a fucking badass suite at this hotel. One of us has to drive to Henderson.
Right. I'm
Damn,
assuming
you
you were
lost
the
in
one.
every single-
I'm assuming you were the one that has to drive to Henderson.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
But it was
Double check.
It was worth it, dude. It was badass.
What happened? Anything cool? Strippers?
I mean, there were strippers.
How hot were the girls? Because I personally think that the women in metal, they're lacking. Yeah, every now and then you get a super hot one, but they stand out. Like they're the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, but the hot ones go to Vinnie Paul's birthday party.
Okay, so there were a bunch of hot girls.
There were a bunch of them, man.
I'm
Okay,
going to
well,
say
yeah.
girls in metal are different than actual, like, Vinnie Paul's like an actual metal guy. You're talking about girls in metal concerts and stuff.
Yeah, metal concerts.
He's an actual
well,
drummer.
yeah, well, of course, he's
a
the actual
musician.
drummer, and that's the thing. Like metal girls, they go there, they want to fuck one of the celebrities.
I think girls just like musicians.
Well, thank you, Pete, for shining light on
Just saying,
a mystery.
It's a different realm.
I know it's a different realm, but what I'm saying is when you go to a metal show and you look out to the crowd, you're like, wow, I could throw something, and there is not a single person that I would want to fuck if that thing hits something. You know what I mean? Like, you look at metal women, and it's like, you'll see like a really hot one. But then you'll get close, and then you get really close to them, and then you just see the sadness in their eyes. Like there's something going on where they have to show off that much. Like when you see a metal girl, and they're and they got the midriff all showing, ripped jeans, and they're trying to show off their ass to the nines.
I don't think
they're
that's metal
obviously,
girls. I think metal girls are the ones with the baggy T-shirts and the jeans, and they go to concerts and they look absolutely like just plain with no makeup.
Well,
those are the girls you see at metal
fans.
shows.
Those are the fans.
Yeah, you're talking
The
about
other ones are starfuckers.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about the girls
And
that
fucking groupies.
See, there's a big difference
There's a big
between
difference
people
there.
women that go to metal shows and
get-
there's groupies.
Yeah,
When
that's
you're a
completely
groupie, you're like, you know what? You let your vagina pay the bills. Hey, Vinny, watch how far I could shove these drumsticks up my box.
Hey,
Bam. Hey, cool.
neato.
Hey, neat. Hey, I forgot your name, but I'm going to shit in your shoe. That's basically what happens. It's like they're props, basically, what happens
Yeah.
with these girls. But the thing is, though, is these girls, they'll show up to all these shows, and they'll think that eventually these musicians will be their meal ticket to,
Right.
I don't know, fame and fortune, or maybe at least get them to co-sign on a vehicle.
Well, it's just they show up and they want to go backstage. And just, yeah, let's go backstage. You know what's backstage? Roadies that are pissed off because you're in the fucking way.
Yes.
That's what's backstage. If you've ever wanted to go backstage to a concert, that's what you're going to see. A roadie with a sweet fucking beard who wants to punch your fucking eyes.
people are working.
Because
Yeah.
you're in the fucking way and they're trying to move these racks and these fucking cases of guitars.
Yeah.
And there's some bimbo in the hallway going, look at me. I'm
Look at
pretty."
me, ah.
Hey, move your fucking high heels.
Yeah,
You're
you
in
got-
the fucking way.
You got some dirty Amish-looking
Yeah.
guy with no sleeve, with a T-shirt with no sleeves.
Right. And it's like, hey, if I'm late with this fucking gear, Vinnie Paul's going to chew my fucking head off and you're in the way.
Yeah, exactly. So move you and your sweet pussy out of the way.
Axel or whoever the fuck they're working for. There's nothing going on backstage.
Right. There really isn't.
No.
I mean, I've been backstage at a couple of times, and the only thing that's going on backstage is the veggie plate.
Right.
And that's where all my attention is. It's like, it'll be beer and then the veggie and the ranch dip.
Right. The only fun stuff that's happening outside of the concert is, hey, we're partying at the hotel after the show. Here's the number for the room. Come by. That's the fun. Backstage, the tour bus is a fucking bunch of sweaty roadies.
But did you see anything out of the ordinary that would be at that party that we wouldn't be able to provide? Because I could provide bitches.
You couldn't have
I
provided
can't,
those
no, okay,
bitches.
You
I
just
lied.
dropped that like no.
I lied.
No,
I
nobody's.
can't.
You didn't
I
sell
can't
it well.
I can't provide
You didn't
bitches.
sell it well at all.
There was no confidence behind what I said
No,
whatsoever.
I wasn't. And here's the thing is, man, is I don't like to fly off at the mouth about private shit, and that was like totally fucking under the radar, invite only kind of shit. So I'm like, I'm not even taking pictures of this crap, man. 'cause
Right.
I don't want to be the one who thinks, it's posting shit on Facebook.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
He's the dick.
Hey, watch Vinny put his dick in this
Right.
dip.
So I start seeing a few pictures here and there. Yeah, it's pickle dip. And people are posting pictures and like. So some of the stuff that I saw that I'm cool to talk about is like as soon as he had a suite up on the 18th floor at the fucking Hard Rock,
Pretty expensive.
which was fucking rad. I've never been in a suite like
Right.
that, and then fucking views of the north, south, and east. I think it was, and it was pretty pimp, dude. It was like the Kiss theme up there, and it was like fucking 4 bedrooms, dude.
Right.
It was huge. But I walk up in there and I see these people with like plastic gloves. I'm like, what the fuck kind of party did I just get into? And I turn my head around the corner. And there's a tray of syringes. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, what?
What is going on here? Ooh, nachos. And then I looked, they're giving fucking B12 shots.
Oh, thank
and I'm
God.
like, okay.
Hey, then that's...
All right, then.
Dude, B12 shots, though, that sounds great.
I still passed, but I'm like, okay, that's not
Yeah, that
fucked
keeps you
up.
from getting a hangover.
That's
Matter
not
of fact,
fucked up.
if you would have took advantage of that B12 shot, you wouldn't be as shitty as you are right now.
I
very
ain't taking
possible.
no shot at a fucking party at a hotel room. I don't give a shit what it is.
There's people getting it.
That's absolutely
It
dumb.
was all, but yeah, so, yeah, I mean... It was,
But that's the thing, though. That's you, Pete.
That is, you guys are gonna take shots. I mean, Actually, I was being negative right there for you to drop that.
No,
you
I
guys
ain't,
would actually take a syringe shot at
I ain't the
fucking
one.
watch
No,
party.
fuck no.
Hell no. That's
I'd put it
absolutely
right in my dick and just go for it.
But yeah,
does that mean?
but you know,
I don't want to leave trap marks.
Oh, that's
So I
awful,
shoot it between
dude.
my toes.
Exactly. Take
But yeah,
this
I mean,
B12 like a
like,
goddamn champion.
4 strippers show up and they're all dressed like the members of Kiss. They're all painted up, you know. Their
Right.
faces are, and they're walking around and fucking zip because there's stripper poles in this fucking room.
Right.
It was pretty crazy.
That sounds
Did you pull out your love gun?
No, I went to the bathroom and masturbated.
No,
Good
you
job.
had nachos.
Yeah. No, they used food. I mean, there wasn't anything real crazy, you know.
All right. Well, then moving on then. I thought you were going to be able to give us some kind of an insight into what happens in the rock and roll underbelly, but no.
B12 shots were pretty.
B12
Let
shots.
me
Pretty shocking and
let me
amazing to me.
go on the number 1 podcast in the area code,
Uh-huh.
and
The number 1 podcast in this building
Yeah.
right now.
that's probably not true either. And yeah, let me compromise the integrity of one of my friends.
You're not. I didn't realize there was that much integrity being broken here. The guy's a major rock star.
Right.
He loves the party.
No, I know.
And that's that. And he owns his own strip club.
It really wasn't anything fucking. I was hoping to see some fucking weird shit.
There you go.
It was nothing. We went down to the show. 'cause
Midget tossing.
No,
something.
there was a midget. It was pretty cool.
Oh, I'm sure there was a midget. It's Vinnie Paul.
Yeah. Everybody, yeah. So, but the Sin City Sinners played. It was pretty cool. And Vinny, you know, he got up there and sang fucking Wasp, Blind in Texas.
Right.
He was fucking ripped, dude. It was funny. And then I went up on stage and presented him with my birthday present. And it was a framed certificate. I bought him drum lessons.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I'm like,
Nice.
what do you fucking get the guy
Right.
that has everything?
Did he laugh?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Pretty awesome.
I'm like,
Right.
he's either going to laugh or punch me in the
Because we're
face.
still trying to get him on the show.
Yeah.
We've been trying to do this now since we started.
Well, he's on a press tour in Europe, and he fucking flew all the way home for his birthday party.
Oh,
Now he's leaving. He's going back to get back to work.
exactly. He's got hairy whores out there in Europe.
Yeah.
Big old bush.
Jump into this new club downtown called The Pit.
Hey, so speaking of the club,
Mm.
I went and did some stand-up at the Cheyenne Saloon. Very lovely venue, by the way. I do it once a month. You should show up next time,
I go-
April
I go
11th.
there a lot.
Our good friend Sean Halpin's going to be there.
Oh, the beard.
Yeah, the beard. Yeah, we love Sean Halpin.
He's got
Texas
like a fucking
crude.
dad beard.
He's going to be there April 11th. I better fucking see you guys.
What day of the
Hey,
week is that?
That's on a Friday.
Fuck you.
Whether there's a Saturday show, too, that he'll be doing the Hendertucky Comedy the very next day on a Saturday. Fuck you.
Are you going to be there?
Maybe.
But see, if you're not playing, I'm not going.
Yes, I'm going to be there.
Oh, well, I'll find something to do.
You live in Henderson? You live in Henderson? That's
Yeah, I live in
no, I'm out in Summerlin.
Yeah, oh, wow. This fucking
His
guy.
excuses are excellent.
Dennis is the one guy who knocks my stand-up more than anybody. He's never seen it. Never seen it.
That's
ever.
why he can knock it.
Yeah,
it
that's
makes
why he
total
can knock
sense
it.
to me.
You
Because when he
fucking
sees it, he
Brandon.
can't knock it.
God, you're just like that father that I'm just trying to get his approval, and you're just like, whatever, hey, the game's on. But then again, you don't like sports, so
I see your stand-up on a daily basis, bro.
it's funny.
It is. You're hilarious.
Thank you. See, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad.
That was about as convincing as when Brandon said, "Yeah, I bring bitches to a party."
Oh, Cephas.
So you guys' confidence is
Yeah, not really selling it.
Not selling it.
Well, anyway, though, this is what happened. So we're at the Cheyenne Saloon, and you know, it's a bar. It's a saloon. If you know,
a man's bar.
It is a man's bar.
But they did put a lot of money and made the stage actually look really cool.
Yeah, the stage is
It
great.
used to be a little smaller. Now it's like legit.
I
right.
haven't been there in a year.
Well, we're at the Cheyenne Saloon, and we show up, and as soon as I get there, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of cars in the parking lot, and it's an hour early. Sweet. We get in. There's a wake going on for a dead guy.
Oh,
Yeah, like somebody died, and there was a bunch of people in this fucking place. Walk in, and dude, people are tattooed like on the neck. I mean, you could just tell that there are some rough dudes in there. You know, like we're not talking like fake dudes that are going to show up at you know, a Blink-182 concert, like, hey, check out my neck tattoo. All right, only God can judge me. We're talking like in the fucking mosh pit, ready to fight. You know what I mean? Probably love the drink. So I'm like, all right, fuck, we're gonna have to tread lightly here. Walk in, ask the guy what's happening. They explain to me. I'm like, this is gonna go great, because you know what? When you're trying to remember a fallen comrade, nothing helps that out more than Gooch talking about his dick.
Yeah.
You know, and all of
Gooch,
its
say some black jokes.
Yeah, and Gooch's wacky adventures that him and his nutsack have gotten into. Yeah, that's gonna help. It's gonna help heal the pain a little.
I like how they booked a wake before a comedy show. That's just
that's the
awesome
thing.
on
I don't
tape.
think they booked it. I think they just said,
happened?
everyone, let's just meet at the Cheyenne Saloon. So, and that's the thing. If you're going to have your wake at the Cheyenne Saloon, you're a scary character.
You should
Yeah.
set it up next time where there's a wake after, and then when you leave, people are like, what's going on in there? I killed.
Wow, really?
You can use that.
There's a reason why you don't do stand-up.
That was not good. I liked it, Dennis. Don't say everything that's
People aren't ready for my comedy, my brand
I
of humor.
killed.
That's not funny.
Dude, you know what's not funny is how
Gold,
long it took
Jerry.
you to find that clip.
What's up?
This is not funny how long it took you to find that clip.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It
Well,
was
fuck,
seriously-
you think about it. You try and do it. There's like, I
Sorry.
got like
No.
100 clips here that I got to dig through, and I'm like, oh, wait, I just want to play the Everything is Awesome song again because I love it. But yeah, dude. So then we show up. So then I go up there, and I'm like, hey, look, let's address the elephant in the room. I understand some of you guys didn't expect there to be a comedy show going on, but let's raise our beers and give toast to Travis. Everyone's like, Travis!
Oh, that's cool.
And this is a weird thing. So I start doing the show, and the crowd ended up being surprisingly good. And a lot of the people, they even stopped like what they were doing that weren't even there for the comedy show and started watching the comedy show, and they were really happy with it. So I kind of feel like, oh wow, it's kind of I did my good deed for the day.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this: after the show, some guy walks in and he's got a Monster Energy drink tattoo. You know, the M tattoo.
Oh, wow.
Right? Guess
Big green logo.
Yeah, the big green M right on his fucking face.
What?
No, you're
Right
lying.
on his face.
It
Where?
was fake.
Forehead? Cheek?
No, his cheek. Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's even worse.
Please
than
say it was
forehead.
a fake rub-on tattoo.
Dude, no, it was a real deal. Like, he rolls in, and I swear to God, he rolls in, and I just zero in on him. I can't take my eyes off him. And then he walked by, and he did smell, just to give you, an idea. Huh. And it was like, it's like... It was like a smell I never smelled before, but I can only assume it was like mixed. It was like cinnamon mixed with meth lab. But he walks by me, and I mean, I just looked at him like he was like a famous person. Like I just stopped in my tracks, and I'm like, you got an M on your face. What the fuck? And then he walks by me, and then he starts talking to somebody, and the next thing you know, some guy just shoves the shit out of him. Get the fuck out of here! And then he just leaves like right after that.
Wow, he's
Probably
not
the
a
rock star
celebrity.
vendor.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Rockstar fan.
No, Rockstar Benny. Dude, let's ask yourself this question. Is there any kind of a product out there whatsoever that you would get tattooed, not just on your face, but anywhere? I actually saw a couple of them. I saw one. Some guy had Bud Light. You were there with
I
me,
saw
Pete.
the
You
Bud
remember
Light.
that?
Yeah,
Both of us were.
yeah,
All
yeah,
three
we're
of us
all-
were there.
we're there.
Bud Light on the back of his neck. Not a good move.
And it was the logo.
Yeah, it was the
you
logo.
would see on one of these cheap free T-shirts you get at a bar.
Exactly. And the thing is, though, is that logo's changed many times over the years. So you're going to have this fucking outdated thing on your
Luckily,
fucking
he
neck.
didn't have a Bud Dry tattoo.
No, but dry tattoo. You didn't have a new Pepsi tattoo.
Crap, yeah.
Yeah.
Pepsi Clear.
But, dude, yeah. Crystal Pepsi. It's called Crystal
My
Pepsi.
bad. Crystal Pepsi. That's what it was
Pepsi
called.
Clear. Get it together. But, dude, I mean,
No.
is there any kind of a product out there that you would actually think of doing where
Yeah,
it's like...
I mean, maybe something like technical, like if you're in a band or some famous musician and you're endorsed by fucking BC Rich or Jackson or something, maybe you get that kind of a logo that goes with your motif,
Right.
Or whatever. But
a Monster
but not
Energy
like
drink?
a product.
Well, that's what I'm
that
saying.
You would
Like,
purchase at a 7-Eleven.
yeah, anything at a 7-Eleven that you like. If you get, I don't know.
Hey, check out this forearm tattoo. Zingers.
Hey, check out this thing on my neck, Krispy Kreme.
Hey, look, $1.99 per slice pizza.
Hey, check it out, Big Gulp.
Dude, I remember there was an episode of America's Most Wanted. There was some criminal guy, and he had a tattoo of a woodpecker on his cheek.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yeah, they'll catch him next week. Caught him. Can't hide when you got a woodpecker on your face, dude.
Yeah, dude. Anytime
that Monster Energy can't hide.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They'll
I
find
mean,
him.
like, what are you trying to tell the world when you have a Monster Energy drink on your face? Like when you have a Monster, and just the M. Like, what are you trying to tell
that
the
you're
world?
an overly confident bettor. And you lost.
Yeah, I think that might be it.
I mean, it's like, you know
You
what?
have a gambling problem.
Yeah. Hey, I have no enamel on my teeth, and I could stay up for hours on end. Let's do this. Hey, somebody get me a BMX bike.
What if he had that? What if he was drinking like a Red Bull with that tattoo on his face? Wouldn't that just be the ultimate like?
Yeah,
I gotta
that's what I'm saying. Like when you go out there and get a Monster Energy tattoo on your face, you are basically committed to that forever. There is no Red Bull vodka. It's Monster vodka from here on out. Like you're not allowed to use anything else but Monster.
If that company goes under,
dude, some people give me shit because I'll wear like Nike socks with Adidas shoes. I mean, it's like when you're talking.
That's
Who gives a
ridiculous.
shit about that?
Yeah, they give.
Well,
Who gives a shit about that?
well, they shouldn't give a shit about that, Dennis. That's the whole point that I'm trying to make.
Let's fight them.
But is it all right for us to give a shit about somebody who's got a monster tattoo on their face?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
it's
good.
okay.
Just want to
Now,
make
if you're
sure.
a mechanic, you have like the Chevy bow tie on your calf. Cool,
You what? All right,
fine.
fine.
But if you're Carrie Hart, maybe you have a Kawasaki logo.
Understandable. Or a Fox logo. I get it.
If it's work
But
related,
if you're a dirtbag,
Yeah, if it's work related. But Monster Energy, that anybody could fucking have that.
maybe his dad owned the company.
I'm going to go ahead and say
Maybe his last name's
is
Monster.
on-
Didn't think of it that way.
anything on the face doesn't matter. Like you said, Carrie Hart shouldn't have Kawasaki on his forehead.
I was having a conversation with somebody on a side note, a coworker of ours, today about renewing your driver's license. And my plan is, since I have to do mine in November this year, I'm going to go get myself an orange fucking East Coast tan on my face, a couple of fake piercings and a tattoo on my face, and I'm going to grow a mohawk for my new picture.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's genius.
Oh, I love it.
You're really going to do that?
Why not?
Yeah, it's good.
Then you look.
Maybe you should shave the Monster Energy M into your face.
I should.
Yeah. See, I'm just trying to give you ideas here.
Do put Bo Cephas on your forehead.
Hey, speaking
now
of
you've
doing
gone too
dumb
far.
shit, though. Speaking of doing dumb shit. So, I lost my wallet. This time I lost it, like, for real. Like, I lost it for real. I had $200 in it. And it was the money that I got from the Cheyenne Saloon. So it was like this fucking rough show that I had to fucking bear down. I'm like, all right, I got the money, whatever, let's be happy. Next day, fucking lose it. And this is what happened. I was
$200. That's worth
$200 fucking dollars, dude. And this is the thing. I went to the gym and I had my gym shorts on, so I didn't have any pockets. So I went to a Home Depot, put it in the cart. I must have put it in the cart, and then forgot that it was in the cart, put it back, and then I drove off. The next day, I'm like, oh my God, I just realized what I did. Here's the thing. Here's the worst part about it, though. It ended up being the very same Home Depot that I quit at. Remember the one that I went over the air and ran over the intercom and I told them all to fuck off?
Sometimes karma takes a long time.
It does,
always
dude.
finds
Honestly,
you.
that was back in like 2001, 2002. I mean, that was a long time ago.
Right.
And it just now caught back up to me. Fucking motherfuckers. Now you got my wallet. And then the thing is, I called them up and I go, hey, look, if you see a wallet, please call me. Here's my phone number. And they're like, yeah, we'll get right back on that. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you nobody still works there that used to work there when I worked there. But still, though.
Your wallet is in the dumpster with everything intact except for $200.
No shit. Yeah, exactly. Now there's a Brandon Hahn out there getting himself a brand new Kawasaki.
It's one of my favorite stories of recent days of yours. That, I mean, I don't generally have a problem with when bad things happen to you, but that was a funny one. Even though I still feel bad, I still laugh that you lost your wallet.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I know how bad it sucks. But you called me tonight. You're like, hey, man, have you seen any glasses around the studio? And what did I say? Hey, maybe you should tape them to your fucking wallet.
Yeah, no shit. See? That's the thing. Well, and then on top of that, too, like, It didn't help that I was a little high when
Yeah.
I lost my wallet. That was
Yeah.
like when I told Pete that I lost my wallet. First thing out of his mouth, "Were you high?"
Were you high?
Well, yeah, I like to get high and go to the gym.
I wasn't baked.
Yeah, well, exactly. See, there you go. That's me. See, that's the typical pothead example. You know, that's a typical pothead excuse where it's like, I wasn't that fucked up, man.
That's what he
I mean,
hates about potheads, but
Yeah,
when it's him,
it's-
it's like,
exactly.
no, I'm better than that.
Exactly.
I mean,
see,
I was-
that's the thing. I'm a self-loathing pothead. I shouldn't be doing this.
I was just high enough to leave my
Wallet
wallet in a cart at Home Depot that I quit at
Yeah.
12 years ago.
I tell him to go back in the intercom and be like, "This is Brandon Hahn. Whoever took my fucking
You know, people
wallet."
Exactly.
just like remember me. Just and then just
People still
walk
want to
away.
see that video, by the way.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I can ever
gotta
post that.
We got to get that up.
Honestly, you want to talk about coming back to bite me in the ass? That could come back to bite me in the fucking ass.
You did play it on the show, didn't you?
I played it. I played the audio.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Not the actual video.
I wouldn't post the actual
What's the
video.
difference?
But the audio.
Yeah,
is great.
I'm just saying it's
That's a good point. What is the difference?
No, there's a big difference.
What's the difference? That's my question.
Because Home Depot could actually see it and then bust me because it's all over the fucking internet. Nobody's gonna sit there and look for here's the audio of him quitting Home Depot. Nobody knows that's real. I mean, we could doctor that up and make it out like it's fake.
Maybe we made a fake video.
Maybe we did. Maybe we. That's what I have to sit there and let the listener think. Maybe we made it fake just in case I don't have a.
The pimples he had on his face back then, he doesn't have now, so they'll never put it together.
Right.
They'll never know. it's
Thank you,
Brandon.
Pete.
You're kind of sounding like a real big pussy right now.
I totally am.
The guy that's like, I don't want to say anything about the party.
Fuck
It's
the
off
world with a
limits.
fistful of AIDS. Oh, I can't show the video.
I can't
of me
show that
quitting.
video. Fucking,
All right,
I got to be a responsible human being. What
Hey,
happens if I have babies and they want to end up seeing that one day, and that's how they end up quitting all their jobs?
That's like his porn tape on the internet. You can't have
It really is. Yeah.
I read something. There's a Johnny Carson.
Johnny
sex
Carson
tape.
porn, yeah.
I'm not like I don't even want to know who he's banging in that. I don't want to.
Here's Jism.
Is that true? You guys did really?
Yeah.
It's on the internet. I don't know.
I mean, apparently there's
Somebody's selling it.
There's a Johnny Carson sex tape out there. And, dude, the thing is, though, is Johnny Carson was always knee-deep in pussy. Like,
Right.
it's just, you never know exactly who
Like
he
who
was
filmed
plowing.
it? Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon? Yeah.
Jim McMahon. Ed McMahon with a giant shoulder strap, fucking 300-pound camera.
He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, your pussy feels wonderful. Actually, that was the worst Johnny Carson ever. I think that was more, your pussy feels wonderful. Yeah.
That's like a Rob Schneider after a stroke.
Yeah, no shit, right. I'm the worst interviewer. I mean, I'm the worst impressionist ever. Yeah. Here we go, wallet. Your pussy feels like my dick is money and your pussy is a wallet. Ha ha! You are correct.
We're just gonna let him keep doing this, Dennis.
Hey,
not gonna
dude,
stop
stop me, dude, because I
Move.
sound stupid.
Hey, lead, move on from this.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can't do it, bro. Impressionists, they take years to
It's hard.
perfect their craft, dude. Nobody can just pick it up and automatically start doing it.
The only person everybody can do Christopher Walken, but then when they have to do other people, it's tough.
No, I can't even do Christopher Walken.
Icy hot makes knees feel better.
Shaquille
Hey,
O'Neal
Shaq.
nailed it.
Yeah, that's only because he said icy hot.
Yeah.
Icy hot.
Now go ahead and say Monster Energy drink.
Hey, Monster Energy drink.
You see, now you sound like now you sound like Shaq who had a stroke.
Hey.
You fucking God, Monster Energy. God damn. What else happened? Oh, and here's something else too. I felt a little upset about this, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
It's kind of hurt my feelings.
What's going on?
Pete went out with our friends Denny and Aldo, and they got drunk, sang karaoke.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Doesn't
Brandon,
sound like fun.
well, Brandon wasn't invited.
No, well, yeah, no.
Brandon's not allowed to be around a certain group of people.
Dennis wasn't invited.
Well, that's because you're you.
Well,
this is you we're talking about.
Late,
Fucking no,
it was
we don't
late
want you.
Saturday night, Dennis. It was after we went to the fight on Saturday. Me and the lady had to meet my other friends because she's only met Brandon, and I think that's about it. So I had them all meet up around 11 o'clock at night, and I was going to text Brandon, and then I realized he couldn't come because he likes to yell at people's wives.
No, I do not like to yell at people's wives. I already.
What can I do? I couldn't invite you.
Well, this is what happened.
If I invited him, we talked. If I invited him, he would have came anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't have come because I would have made it weird.
Yeah.
Because this is the deal, dude. My buddy.
So you don't want to go. You just wanted to be invited.
Yes.
Oh,
Is it too much to ask?
on the
Fucking
drive
fag.
up there, my lady was like, "We're gonna invite Brandon." I was like, "Yeah."
Well, that's the thing. You
can't.
see,
You're a girl.
no. This is what happened. All right.
This is when there's a friendship, when you have two
Play
close
Sinead O'Connor
friends
for yourself.
that can't come together. You don't have
No.
something like that?
Me and the friend can be in the same room all day long.
If you can't,
it's me and the other half.
If you can't hang out with the other half, if your girlfriend hated me,
right,
and I could not be around, okay, how do I get over that loop? What do I do to fix that? I'm not saying I can. I'm just saying.
No, I tell her I
ditch the broad.
There you go. Yeah, I tell the girlfriend. I tell the girlfriend that I see all the fucking time, every single fucking day, that I got to get out of the house and I got to go do man shit. Man shit could be a circle jerk. Man shit could be playing shuffleboard. Man shit could be hanging out with some strippers that are dressed like Kiss. It could be a bunch of things. Man shit could be losing your fucking wallet at Home Depot.
Could be B12 shots.
Could be B12 shots in your dick hole. Could be all that stuff.
I'm cool.
But I got to get out.
No, I'm with you.
You know?
On that. But, yeah, so I couldn't invite Brandon. I felt bad about it. Everybody. The funny thing is, everybody knows you can't come, and they still ask where you're at.
Well, of course, because everybody else wants. Because here's the deal: everybody else,
everybody else was there, and me and my lady and Retard Joe really were talking conspiracy theories, and she was listening, and so he got really excited. That was funny.
That guy was there.
Yeah, he was there, and then
and no Dennis. Oh.
But he was. Yeah, well, see, I couldn't invite you because Retard Joe was there, so I gotta be.
He would have been like, "Hey, what's going on there?"
I get
Denzel Washington,
and you would have hit him in the face. All right, so
I'm not going to hit your friend in the face.
I can't invite my Rise to Offend co-host anywhere.
Well, that's the thing. You see, but the thing is, though, is the reason why everybody wants me to come around. Mm-hmm. Why do you think everybody wants to see me come around?
I can't imagine.
Just shut the fuck up.
Because you're funny.
No, because they want to see the disaster take place. That's what they want to see.
Brandon will follow through on the disaster.
No, because no. I wouldn't do anything. I would get tempted, and I would get tempted.
Yes.
Because someone would say something to me. I would defend myself. They would take it the wrong way, and then next thing you know, they're lashing out at me, and then who knows? Even my girl might even step up and say something.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
And that's
But that's the thing, though. Everybody wants to see that. That's the thing. Everybody else is like, where's Brandon at? They all know the fucking story.
Yeah. Retard Joe was like, where's Brandon? I'm like, really?
Yeah. Every one of them. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's like they all want to see me go off on that chick. They all do.
No, it wouldn't. But you wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
They're aware of that.
I wouldn't. But they definitely want to see it.
So there's no, like, in your mind, that's what I mean, I guess. There's no, like, there's no truce. It's just never going to be okay.
Dude, every time I hear what's going on, it's bad. Every single time I hear what's going on from the whole group, it's bad.
If you tell me anyone, hey, we can't hang out anymore because my wife and you don't get along, you are fucking dead to me.
Yeah. No.
Forever.
See, the guys never said that. The dude has never said that. The dude has never said that.
Well, then I misunderstand this whole argument.
I'm just smarter. No.
No, here's what's going on.
I'm just smarter.
Me and the dude get along great.
Right.
It's just me and the wife don't get along.
Right.
And then
the dude won't have.
And the dude doesn't want the headache. The dude doesn't want the headache, which is a smart move.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is whenever there's situations like this, everyone's like, "Hey, invite Brandon," and then everybody. That's the thing. Like, I would love to come hang out, but if I show up, they know what's going to happen.
So me
and the wife are going to bang heads. All the friends are going to have their fun and love watching the fucking mayhem go take place. And meanwhile, my friend's just trying to avoid this massive migraine.
So you guys still hang, just not when she's around.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that makes more sense.
Well, actually, no. I haven't hung out with him in a long time.
That's what he gets.
But that's just because we have weird schedules.
Yeah, sure it is.
No, if he was out,
fuck you, dude.
Brand's allowed to hang
2 to 7 in the fucking afternoon.
Hey, man, but and he works like what? He works like 5 to 1 a.m. or something.
He gets off at 9. But
in your face.
It's not.
Okay. Now that just hurt me.
No. You. It has to be a scenario like we can go to a show together or something like that.
And the only reason her and I got into an argument is because she yelled at you.
That's not true.
That is totally true.
No. The truth is that the only reason you got in an argument is because she called you pretending to be him.
That's exactly why.
That's the only reason the argument happened.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's too far.
Nothing to do with me.
Because that was the thing. Like, there was something going on.
Like a dude?
Well, this is what happened. This is basically what I said was they were getting married. They were getting married. She went off on Pete for no fucking reason. I got mad, and I texted Doe, and I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I text the guy and I said,
You just said his name.
I'm going to edit it out.
No, you're not. No, you're
I'm going to edit it out.
Going.
32 minutes in.
It's
edit
gonna
it
be
out.
The opening next
No,
week.
it's not. Anyway, the thing is I texted her. I said, look, I'm not coming to the wedding. Oh, shit, I did it again. God damn, dude. You got me all fucked up. I text my friend. I said I'm not coming. And then the phone rang, and I thought it was my friend, and I was going to explain to him what's going on, but it wasn't my friend. It was my friend's fiancée, soon to be his wife, calling me up for some fucking stupid reason, which means that she's going through his text messages and stuff. It's just like, that's crazy to me. All you did was just back up why I don't want to come to this.
You don't marry that person.
No.
In my opinion.
Thank you, Dennis.
But I'm removed from the situation.
Right.
I have no stake in this.
He's a happy dude, so we'll just leave it at that. But
I don't think that's true.
He's a happy dude. We'll leave it at that.
He probably is, dude.
Never met these people.
I got to just say,
Look.
it does suck that Brandon, because the fact of the matter is because of the anger towards Brandon, I get it too.
Right.
I'm always associated with him.
Of course.
So I'm not like I said, I was there, and she'll hang out with me, but like there was.
Yeah.
Not the song right now.
Friend.
But it's still like I said, she's not like really talkative to me either. She's nice to me all the time, but she won't like sit down and have a conversation with me anymore, you know? And so they're supposed to do a song. I mean, the Doe, we already said his name.
No, we were going to edit it out.
You're not going to.
Now you just did it.
Was gonna do a song
now I'm
parody.
not going to. I was totally going to edit it out.
Really? You're going to blame it on me?
I really was.
Gonna do a
Hey, whatever.
song
He just
parody
went back.
with our boy Denny for like, we're talking about maybe 2 months they've been trying to do this for the show because they want to make fun of us. But like now I don't think it's going to happen. And I even asked her at the bar and she said, yeah, it's fine. But I still don't think it's going to happen.
No. That's not what happened.
No.
You said...
I said nothing. I said, I know you. I said, I know you hate Brandon. Can Aldo do a song parody? And she said, yeah, go ahead. And that's all I said.
Hey, you're not around women very much, are you, Pete?
What do you mean?
When they say, yeah, that's fine.
No. I saw the tone. It was not fine. It was not fine. It was like, why? How dare you ask me? I'm a shithead again. But me being the guy that always thinks people can get over shit, because I get over shit so easily. You know, I don't hold any kind of grudge, but then I got other people that, what grudges do I hold?
Serbians, Yugoslavians.
Yeah.
You mean
not
Croatians?
Croatians. Shit, I fucked
Your
that joke up.
timing's us.
I know, exactly.
So anyways, I don't hold grudges, so I'm like, come on, man, let's make everything cool. And that's kind of my approach, and I'm the middleman really between him and her. So somehow I have to get them together, but I mean, it's just I'm not alone.
But I don't know. But all I'm saying is I just keep hearing like,
if you had any stones, you'd have fun with that, Pete. Yeah, I don't know what Brandon's problem is. He's like, she's bitch this, bitch that. I fucking hate you.
Exactly. Yeah, he punches his.
And then
girlfriend.
you come back to Brandon, and you're like, man, she was motherfucking you all up and down the street last night, man. I don't know what the fuck.
Exactly.
No,
and then you get her on the podcast, and then we have it out and create the greatest drama.
Wow. No, I see him all the time. We're still good. Everything's great. But it's just them I can't bring together. It sucks because I want Brandon to come in there because, like this karaoke situation, it would have been a blast. It would have been great. You know, it's just fun. But it sucks that I can't have the...
There was a video, by the way, that they sent of Pete, and it was probably the gayest thing I've ever seen in my life because they were singing...
Pretty bad.
Was he singing Wham?
Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Polka Dot Bikini. Well, the guy was singing. The guy was singing into the mic, and then Pete was just like pointing in, like kind of like shaking his finger in his face, and then he walked away and did some kind of like sachet. You know what I mean? Like
don't call it a sachet.
What's it? I don't even know what a sachet is. What is it
know
like?
what it is either.
What is it like when they snap their fingers? Like like when you see like a gay dude like snap their fingers, they're like,
right.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, and then
two snaps up,
Yeah, but you just snapped it across your body, and then you took like this flamingo step. And it looked really, really over the top.
When I dance, I look a little gay.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think.
Remember how a minute ago I was like, "Hey, why don't you invite me out?" I take it back.
Exactly.
Yes,
When I
sound like
dance,
fucking raging
I
punk
look a little gay. Okay. Did I ever tell you the story, Dennis, when we were driving down Las Vegas Boulevard and Pete slapped a guy in the back of his head? Like,
We've talked about this.
I think was he on a bike or something?
No, he was just walking with his family, and then Pete went to like grab his shirt just to scare him.
Yeah.
But we're going 35 miles an hour, and he reaches out and he basically punched the guy in the back of his head.
I blindsided some guy in front of Wet and Wild. The old Wet and Wild. And, I almost broke my hand on the back of his
It's
head.
like the shittiest thing I've ever seen.
I did that, dude.
Oh,
he was holding
bro.
his lady's hand and everything.
You ruined a
I want
moment.
us all to go out and do that.
And Brandon was hanging out the window to take a
Rise to Offend
picture.
van.
I took a picture
He took
of
a
him.
picture with a disposable
Yeah, so the
camera.
guy gets slapped, and then a
And all
disposable
you see, and
flash.
you see a flash in his face while you got a head hitting in the back.
It's
You know,
pretty shitty.
All you see is like my hand hurting and some lady's poor reaction.
In all defense though, we were like 18.
Yeah.
So when you're 18 and there isn't shit to do, you do bad shit.
get in
I'm
trouble.
sorry.
Tell me about it.
All right, look, let's do the news.
Recorded from the RTO studios in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Pete Spajic and the news.
All right.
God damn, that's a good voice.
Love it. All
right, Pete, go for it.
The infamous Princeton mom, she says girls should get major body work in high school.
What?
Meaning
Why is that?
She thinks that girls should have cosmetic surgery early on in high school so it can help them find love in the early 20s.
In their early 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says here in a quote, college-age women must plan for their personal happiness because they will never again have this kind of concentration of extraordinary men to choose from. You're in college. How many marriages work out when you're in your early 20s?
Yeah, in New York.
In New York.
In a city.
Yeah.
Harder in a city.
And on top of that, these are teenage girls. Where are they going to... So you're going to want them to just start off into debt? Hey, Mom, Dad, get me some fake boobs and a chin implant and nose job. And don't forget to pay for my college education. That'll be a good 90 grand in the hole for you.
I got to tell you, but during those years, those are the years you need no cosmetic surgery, correct?
Well, that's us, Pete. We see weakness when there's that much cosmetic surgery going
At the age of, like,
At the age of 21. I mean,
Yeah.
how insecure are you?
Yeah.
That's what I see. Like, if I see there's a 21-year-old girl out there that goes out and gets anything done to her face. Anything.
See it all the time in this fucking town.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's like, Jesus Christ, can't your face have a little bit of character?
Yeah, you're not done getting ugly.
No shit.
That's exactly it.
You got to grow into your
Wait
face.
for it all comes in.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
God damn. What happens if you have an ugly phase and then you get some plastic surgery and then all of a sudden your face grows and then all of a sudden you got a pretty face, but then the plastic surgery makes you look shitty in the parts that you got worked on?
You know what's funny is that there was a girl that was in a car accident, I remember, senior year of high school, and she did the cosmetic surgery and her face looked good, but you can see that there was work done, and she was more insecure about that than anything because she had work done.
But that's because Pete.
What I'm trying to say
when
is
you're,
there's
when
a
you
20-year-old that had work done.
when your face goes through a windshield, get plastic surgery. We believe that's not insecurities. She's insecure about her scars. That's different.
No,
but when you're over
scars. What I'm saying is that her face had something done to it at a young age, and
Right.
it left her feeling insecure. It wasn't like reconstructive surgery, bro. It was just like she had to redo her nose and stuff, certain things.
Right.
And that didn't help out. It did the opposite effect. Okay.
Oh.
She had
So
to
that
do it. She didn't do it voluntarily, but what I'm trying to
Did she
say is
become
that
a stripper afterwards?
No.
Okay.
She did fine.
There's still time?
And everything.
There's still time.
No, she's our age. Well, I don't know if there's still time, but I hope not.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
no, she's definitely out.
My
of the
point
ballpark.
being is that
I don't want to see anybody naked that's my age.
Yeah, come on, 34-year-old stripper.
Jeez.
Seriously,
Oh.
you just graduated to madam. Now get the fuck out of here.
You ever been to a strip club, Pete?
I went with you guys
I mean, have you ever gone
to do a show that nobody can listen to.
recreationally?
No, I don't ever, never.
Never.
But anyway, the thing is, she went out there, but she had a reason to get plastic surgery. For this girl to sit there and say that, you need to go out there and look good and then snag a college guy for starters.
No father would be okay with this, by the way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, no father would ever be okay with this. And on top of that, like, wouldn't you want to be with somebody who likes you for you, not just because of your huge fake tits? You know what I'm saying? I mean, because these are college kids we're talking about. Who knows themselves at that age?
I don't think she's talking about fake tits because it says high school kids. You can't until you're like.
All right, well then high school kids. So you
So
go
we're
out
talking about nose and collagen.
but when you're going to college and stuff like that, as soon as you hit 18, you can get some fake titties.
That's the.
But what I'm
right?
trying to say though is we're talking about college boys here, college men. They go to college. And they're drinking, it's partying. Yeah, sure, they have a girlfriend, but keep in mind, there's ass everywhere. And then what happens is you end up marrying one of these guys at a young age. Before he gets a law degree or something like that, mind you, they're married in college, because that's what ends up happening with young kids, because they're stupid. And then they end up, and then next thing you know, the divorce happens 2 years later because they're fucking young and they don't know what the hell's going on. And this is before the guy even ended up making any kind of money, thanks to the degree that he was trying to get at the college that he was going to. So, I mean, it's like, it makes no sense whatsoever. You're basically telling kids, hey, you know what? You're going to find the one that you're going to marry when you're 21 years old. You're out of your fucking mind.
Nah, you're a kid still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how many girls did you meet, Dennis, when you were 21?
One.
Did any of them even last? Did you not cheat on that one?
I don't think any of them last 24 hours.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
No.
But it's just they're 21, dude. You're fucking stupid at
I
21.
didn't give a shit.
That's the thing. Like I was the exact opposite at 21. I thought I wanted a girlfriend, so I went out and I dated a couple girls, got my heart broke a couple of times. But it's like, you meet these girls and it's like, oh wow, everything's cool. And then all of a sudden, their insecurities start coming up because they're 21. That's what happens with young women.
Yeah.
And it's like they just don't know themselves.
I'm just gonna go hang out with my guy friends. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, they're just friends. Not all my guy friends just want to fuck me. And besides,
they like to hang
I'm
out
with
with me 'cause
you.
I'm smart.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They know I have a boyfriend, Brandon.
They know I have a boyfriend.
They met you?
They shook your hand. Yeah.
I was telling them all about it when we were texting this morning at 2:30.
Yeah. I met one of your guy friends, and he made me smell his finger.
Yeah. Smelled just like mine.
I was like, hey, check this out. That's familiar.
Not cool, bro.
I know that douche. All right, go ahead. What's the next one, Pete? Come on. Yeah, there you go.
You know what's crazy? When
But
you guys
look
were
how
saying
Pete
that?
had nothing to do with that
because
whatsoever.
I was the girl in that scenario.
You were the girl. Oh, yeah.
I was always getting yelled at for having.
You were the girl in that scenario?
Yeah.
So
Why is she texting you right now?
So some girl put her finger in her ass and then made her friend smell it.
Not in that scenario. Talking about it in the other one. I was dumb back in the day. I had friends that were girls that were.
Tell me what I ate.
Yeah, that I thought were
Yeah,
friends.
this is the thing with Pete, by the way. Pete at 21, it was amazing. Actually, when Pete at more like 18, 19 or something like that, he had so many women that were around him because he was a theater kid, right? And when you're a theater guy, it's so easy to bang girls. And they would blatantly throw it at him. Blatantly. And he was like, no. But he would tell me no initially.
We're colleagues.
But the thing is, though, is he would tell me no initially, and then later on, like years later, he's like, oh, yeah, well, we had a moment, And it's like, it's...
I don't kiss and tell. A. B.
B, A, I'm your best friend. B, you tell me everything eventually.
And C, guys don't say, I don't kiss and tell.
Yeah, no shit, right?
What the fuck?
He's going to do the other thing. Is awesome. I miss Sinead O'Connor right now.
No, you don't.
I would rather you say, none of your fucking business.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's all you got to say. I don't kiss and tell?
I don't kiss and tell.
God, that makes me sick.
You have potholders and stuff at home?
Hell yeah, I do, man.
He does.
Doilies.
Did I get to burn
First
my
off,
hand?
yeah, who the fuck doesn't have a pot holder?
Yeah, come on. You just
So like
burn your hands when
real
you're
men
making
just go, hey,
spaghetti?
you know what? Got fucking DiGiorno
First off-
pizza, burn it. Yeah, who gives
First
a
off,
shit?
I'm trying to talk about like fucking girly fucking potholders all woven up. And secondly, I have a fucking of glove, fag.
Dude, of glove
badass.
is so much not as cool as a potholder.
First off,
you
I
need to
can't-
have a glove.
I
and
could jack off Satan with that glove, and it's not going to burn me.
That's what's going to be in the open, right there.
I love the fact that it was angry.
Yes.
Where's your
I
Dennis
can
is
jerk
angry?
off
Where's
Satan.
You know, so
Yeah.
Please remain calm. Dennis Huff is angry. Please remain calm. Dennis Huff is angry.
hey, dude, you're
Floating
protecting an
around.
of glove like it's your kid.
An of glove. He goes, I got an of glove faggot. That's what he just said right there.
said
And
faggot.
then he goes, and then he goes, what are you talking about? That's badass. badass? An UV glove is badass?
I could jack off Satan
In comparison to Pete's drawer full of flowery fucking pot holders, dickhead.
I have little towels type of things usually.
Yeah, actually, I don't even think Pete has. I think Pete just uses paper towels.
Serbian dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Serbian.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it in the old country.
When you wipe with these, rinse them out.
Exactly.
I'll use a dog leash,
dude.
man.
He uses.
I'll figure it out.
Seriously, he uses paper towels for everything. Getting the pizza out of the oven and wiping Croatian blood off his hands. I mean, the guy does it all.
Yep. All you need is paper towels. You need paper towels and duct tape. That's it.
If there are any Croatians out there listening, by the way,
duct tape.
If there are any Croats out there listening, is that a derogatory term? Croats?
No, I'm Montenegrin.
Right. I'm just letting them know that we're totally joking, and we do not want. Yeah, I just don't want a Molotov cocktail thrown in Pete's Tundra. I just fucked up because I let him know the kind of car you're driving. Shit.
Thanks, man.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Now I got to edit that out and Doe's name.
Yeah, Doe's name, the Tundra. It's not the Tundra with all the damage from a tow truck yard. It's
right.
Not that Tundra. It's a different one.
Different Tundra.
Yeah.
Different. All right. What else?
Back to the news, y'all. All right. Charges in the lethal butt-enhancing injection. An unlicensed beautician was charged Tuesday with killing a client with a botched butt enhancement injection at a Lower Manhattan hotel.
Dude, when is this going to stop? How many more articles we got to read of these fake injections, and then girls like, "Ooh, I got to get my ass looking like J-Lo's."
Let's inject it with mustard seed, and some concrete,
and some caulk,
Well, the girl was 21 and she wanted to get married, so I mean, she obviously had to get this done.
Of course, then you got to get your ass fluffed up.
No shit, right? How am I going to find a man?
She'd make a good candidate for a fucking murder victim.
No shit.
Jesus Christ, get the fuck off the planet.
How am I going to find a man with this flat ass? No one's going to want to touch me without a big round bottom. Have some fucking self-respect for yourself.
So stupid. I hate people.
All right, Pete, go for it. What's the next one?
The next one is let's see what we got.
Way to be prepared.
There you go. Preparation.
Yeah. No, what ended up happening is that
what happened was, Your Honor, Judge Judy, sir,
is there was a toner situation.
He started walking forward towards me in a forward type motion.
Glove, man. I'm not going to get over that.
Yeah, that's so gay.
No, it's just the fact that you said it was badass. I got an glove.
It's like made out of fucking Kevlar.
Jack Off Satan and My Hand Won't Burn is a death metal song, and you just did it to a kitchen tool.
Yeah, no shit.
Right? Anyway, so ugly people get more attention on dating websites than good-looking people.
You're that, Dennis? You're going to get laid before me.
Badass.
That actually kind of makes sense, right?
Well, I think it does make sense because when you're on a dating website, let's face it, most people on those things are not looking for a relationship. They're just looking to bang someone. And if you're just looking to bang someone, you go for the weakest one in the flock. You go for, you find the one that's hobbling a little bit.
I actually
and then
agree with him, but on a different point. I think that if someone has a lower sense of self-esteem, they're going to go for someone they think they can nail and not get rejected with.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
That's the same. We're just saying it. I'm saying it in a nicer way.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like when you're talking, look.
You're saying that ugly girls are easy to bang.
Yes.
On websites. Oh, that's what you're saying. I'm not saying that.
You're not? Dennis. Let's ask Dennis. He's banged lots of ugly women. How easy is it?
It's pretty easy.
Yeah. Okay. What's the fastest that you've got a ugly girl to have sex with you?
Oh, hell, I don't know, dude.
Like half hour?
Like, Mark, did you have a stopwatch when this happened?
I don't know, man.
Right.
I mean, same night.
Like, what's the meanest thing? Did you ever do any... They're the type of person that will do something mean to a girl and then end up having sex with her later. Have you ever done that?
It's possible. I'm really...
Like Stench Trench.
Nothing coming to mind.
Did you ever do anything mean to Stench Trench before you banged her?
Oh, she was cool.
Right? You just called her Stench Trench.
It's a horrible
Hey, Stench Trench.
That's how she was introduced to me.
So, your theory, that's a horrible introduction. Hey, Stench, did you shake her hand? Hey, nice to meet you.
Hey, Dennis, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Like, Stench Trench.
Hey, this is Stench Trench. I'm like,
her current boyfriend has a monster tattoo on
That's
his face.
unfortunate.
No shit. Yeah. Stench Trench.
I was usually mean to them afterwards because I wanted them to go away.
Right, okay. Anyway, though. But yeah, you're totally right, though. I mean, it's like when you it's amazing because it's the internet. And from what I understand, I've never used a dating website to hook up with anybody, but from what I understand, you send them a letter or something like that, letting him know, hey, I'm interested. If you want to write back, you can.
Here's a picture of me. I know I look just like Brad Pitt, but don't worry.
Yeah, here's a picture of me and my gi.
You would email, right? Yeah, and then
I would trust a dating site as much as I would trust fucking people being honest on Facebook.
See, there you go. Yeah, it's a good picture you took of yourself 6 years ago.
Yeah, great.
Now you got a monster tattoo on your face. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow, can you imagine if that dude had and then somebody showed up with a monster tattoo? Yeah, I just got it. Oh, that'd be an awesome first date.
Dude, if
anybody has really bad first date dating website things, please send us emails and let us know. We would really like.
Yeah,
to
because
read
we got to learn how these things work.
We
I'm
would
not
love.
exactly. I'm not 100%
We should
sure.
just start an account,
Dude, we need to start up a Juggalo dating website.
Yeah.
We should start Rise to Offend on.
I'll be Razor Lips Cunt Thrasher.
Wow. I'm gonna do a Simon Adebisi one. What? Razor Lips Cunt Thrasher. Don't mess with my elf glove.
I'll slap you with my glove.
I'm going to be Barbed Taint.
You guys, even the ugly girls wouldn't date you guys.
Bullshit, they wouldn't.
Razor anus, no rape.
Yeah, exactly. Razor, yeah. Pete's Juggalo name's going to be, hi.
My Juggalo.
Hello, friend. Yeah, Pete's going to be like, friendly hands.
Friendly. All right, so
tolerance.thug.
A man who murdered his parents says his paranoid schizophrenia is under control and he should be released for prison. His name, Richard Spallini, convicted of murdering his mother and stepfather nearly 30 years ago, said in a jail health interview that he has, he's outgrown his schizophrenia.
Okay, what I need you to do now, Pete, is I want you to read that all the way over.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
And enunciate the words. Because you're like...
Richard
Spallini,
Spallini. How do you say his name?
Of murdering his
Spallini?
mother and father.
Sorry about that.
30 years ago. Said in a jail interview.
A paranoid schizophrenic.
Anyway, though, yeah. Hey, you know what? This is the thing. This is what I don't get.
He's 74.
So the guy hasn't been released, by the way. He's just saying that he feels better. And he should be released. He's like, no, look, I'm taking medication now. Now the voices that told me to kill my stepdad, and then the same voices that told me to kill my mom 2 days later, they're no longer there anymore. I'm perfectly all right.
Killed him with a hammer.
And the one thing that I don't understand, I killed his stepdad with a hammer, and then 2 days later, which is weird, I got to know what the hell happened there. 2 days later, ended up strangling his mom.
With twine.
Twine. Now, the one thing I got to ask is, see, this is what kills me about these doctors, these mental health doctors. If you are the type of doctor that's like, oh, let them hang out. They're perfectly all right with, being in society. They're taking medication. They're all right. Then you know what? Why don't you just let them be your roommate, Doc?
Yeah.
Rent out a room for $400, make them pay for internet, and then you can go about your business that way.
He's so safe. Let him move in with you.
It's perfectly safe.
Lead by example.
At
fuck
this
face.
point, he's institutionalized anyway because he did this when he was like 20. He's been in there for 30
You
years.
murder someone with a hammer, regardless of how
you're in jail for
mentally unstable, insane, or sick that you are never, ever going to be fit for society.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
I'm with you.
If you're rehabilitated or not. You murdered your parents, one with a hammer, one with some string. You're done.
Right. I mean,
so either put him out of his misery or let him live on the dole for the next 70 years. But you don't get out.
Yeah.
Sorry you're sick.
And it's funny, too, because the guy...
But you fucking murdered somebody.
It's funny because he went in there and he's like educated now. Now he's got like computer programming skills, and he knows he's studied law. Which is funny because it's like you're going to give these guys all this education and they're not going to be able to fucking use it. Yeah. Let them have an Xbox. If you're going to spend all that money on them, just let them fucking drift away into video game land.
Yeah.
No, I disagree with that. Let him get an education that he can't use.
Or teach him how to finish concrete.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking skill.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to give them skills like that.
Why? What if they pour a fucking basketball court at the mental hospital?
Yeah.
He could do the labor.
Let him go out there on a fucking. Let him go out there on a field trip.
The tools required to do any kind of thing like that are murder weapons for these guys.
But they're supervised, Pete.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. They're supervised.
Schizophrenic guys, what are you, they standing next to them the whole time? They can stab anybody with it.
No, there's going to be supervised.
There's a guard with a rifle.
Yeah, there's a guard with a rifle, and if they get all crazy and they're like, hey, what was that, Jesus? You want me to stab who? And then they take them out.
They're putting in a new sidewalk out in front of the boys' club.
Yeah.
That guy.
You guys
finishes.
would be okay with criminals putting a sidewalk in front of a boys and girls club?
Okay, they're criminals that already have tracking devices on their ankles.
And they have a gun scope.
Gun
pointed towards
scoped
their
on
head,
them.
And a
That's
chain.
what you want your kids around at the boys and
I'm
girls
not
club.
saying kids around.
What's a boys and girls club?
Fucking, it's
Where
a place
kids hang
where
out.
no, it's
Do
a
we
place
hang
where
out there?
Okay.
no,
a
it's
bank,
a place where
Pete,
delinquents hang
a
out.
bank, a library.
Not, dude.
A fucking. The point is,
I don't need prisoners
The
taking other
point
people's
is we
jobs.
could have these people doing certain things around the city that would really help.
Pick up trash,
Pick up trash,
clean up
exactly.
graffiti,
Clean up graffiti.
I
There you
accept.
go, Pete. Okay,
but
well,
not finished concrete.
not
But not-
trades,
yeah.
not actual work. No.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't think
computer
criminals should get
program.
So
that.
just busy work.
What are they going to
Exactly.
be able to
work that nobody
But the
wants to
thing
do
is,
with
though,
the
is we're
government.
talking these educations cost money. It costs. There's money that goes
Everything
into them.
costs money, dude.
But that's why you should just give them an Xbox and just be done with it. Here's a fucking video game. Shut the fuck up.
We'll have to buy them new video games
Every
for our
year.
taxes too.
Every year. $60 a year? That's way cheaper than
Than a
what's
book?
going on right now. No. Then a teacher that gets paid $30,000 or $40,000 to sit in a classroom and teach some guy about law that he'll never be able or teach him about give him an education that he'll never be able to use.
A lot of these guys are illiterate. You need a teacher in there.
Or one round for an AK-47 is about $3.
Boom. All right. What's the last one, Pete?
Okay.
We got to wrap it up here.
Florida man, back to a prison. Florida man tells his judge he is too morbidly obese to serve his 5-year prison term. A Florida man sentenced in December to serve a 5-year prison term and repay $2.8 million for taking part in a real estate scam. Says he's too heavy to be hanging out in prison. So, what do you guys
Which
think of that?
is hilarious.
Great defense, I think.
Yeah. My reason,
true.
I think the thing that makes me most happy is how can you even pull that off? How can anybody be too obese to not sit in a jail cell and do nothing? I can understand if the guy's going to pull the morbidly obese card if it's like, hey, get in that top bunk. He's like, whoa. I'm morbidly obese. Because that not only is that not safe for him, but it's also really unsafe for the guy that's underneath. Sorry, fatty, you get the bottom.
Well, it doesn't say what he's clocking in at.
Right.
No, that's the thing is there's no picture.
Because, like, the wife...
If you call yourself morbidly obese, that means you got to be at least 500.
No, because a doctor would tell me that I'm morbidly obese.
Morbidly?
Yes.
Oof.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. And then on top of that, too, you're going to go to the jail. What's going to happen in jail? They're going to feed this guy 3 square meals a day, only 3 square meals a day, and he's not going to want any junk food, especially when he realizes that Snickers is going to come out of some dirty tweaker's asshole.
And he has other health concerns. He has pain in his feet, and he has ADHD as well.
Oh, wow. Well,
You know
pain
what?
in his feet, I'm sure that would help if he lost a couple of pounds.
Prison or shotgun? What do you want? Pick, sir.
Right.
But my wife watches that show. It's some show. It's called My 600-Pound Life.
Ooh,
Right.
Damn, really?
And it's these people that are like 500, 600, 700 pounds. And now I can understand, like, if this dude committed a crime, you can't put him in prison because he cannot physically move at all. He lives on a bed. He can't get
Right.
up. So do you send that guy to prison for tax fraud? What do? You
Right.
can't. I mean, you got to get a fucking forklift.
House arrest.
To get him out of the house after you cut
Right.
the wall out. And then you put him in prison. He's going to lay on the floor
Right.
because he can't get up.
I'm loving this.
So I just...
What a riveting show, by the way.
I kinda understand.
My 600-pound life is just nothing with a camera on a guy who's watching TV.
You think they make an UGG glove big enough for a guy at 600 pounds?
He can't get to the kitchen.
Yeah. ADHD, too, by the way.
kitchen
That's
comes in.
hilarious.
Well, yeah.
ADHD.
Yeah, I love that. For starters, I guarantee you that he was paying plenty of attention, shoving food into that hole located right above his 3 chins. And
Dude, he stole
and then
$2.8 million.
and then just ADHD though. Most ADHD people, they can't stand still. And if this guy had that same problem, he probably wouldn't have tits.
That's true.
Pain in
A little bit of
feet.
exercise goes a long way.
Can you imagine someone saying pain in my feet?
No,
It's
at a
stupid.
fucking at a
At
trial.
course. Yeah, I can't do hard time. I have pain in my feet.
Yeah, beat it.
You're about to have pain in your ass.
Right.
From getting raped.
Okay, good. Thank you for clarifying that.
People
Pete.
might not have known what he meant.
Well, that was Rise to Offend, episode 54.
84, bro. He just
84?
went back 30.
Jesus Christ.
Episode Butterfly
I
green.
lost my wallet. Episode 84. Look, don't forget to tweet us, for God's sakes. Spread the word about Rise to Offend. Facebook.com/Rise to Offend. Twitter @Rise to Offend. RiseToOffend.com. You can email us, risetooffend@gmail.com.
Testify.
I'm Brandon Gooch.
Dennis Huff.
Petra Spike.
Road Dog.
We'll see you guys next week. Actually, Dennis, you going to be here next week?
Yeah, next week I'll be here.
Okay, next week. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.